everyone, welcome back to Talks and Trends, your space for open conversation and latest happenings. I'm your girl, Monica, your host today. So today we are tackling on a sensitive and complex topic, and that is child custody. If you're a parent or a guardian going through the battle of child custody, this video is for you. And with me, I have Mr. Mayanja Peter.
Yes.
From KCCA.
Yes.
Here in Machinje Division,
Yes.
Kampala, Uganda. And he's one of the people who are into this heart of custody, child custody. So he's going to share with us his experience and the knowledge he has about child custody in Uganda. Welcome, Mr. Mayanja.
Thank you so much, Monica. My name is Peter Mayanja. I'm a probation and social welfare officer. I work with the Kampala Capital City Authority, and I sit at Machinje Division. The topic of custody when it comes to children, first of all, we need to understand who is a child. A child is a person below the age of 18 years. And custody basically means who should have the child in cases of separations. And our laws are clear from the Constitution of Uganda, Article 34, subsection 1, which says a child has a right to know and to be cared for by their parents. Parents meaning father and
Mother. Okay.
So right from the Constitution of Uganda, it gives equal rights for a father to be with the child, and also it gives equal rights for a mother to be with the child. To us, actually, we see it as 50-50. And for the many cases we've witnessed in courts of law, cases of custody, they tend to consider both father and mother. However, when the child is still breastfeeding, it is presumed that at ages 2 and below, that child is still breastfeeding. So in most cases, we ensure that the child remains with the mother. Yes, because we assume the child is still breastfeeding, and we don't want that child to miss out on the mother's breast or mother's milk. In very rare circumstances where a court gives custody to fathers when a child is still breastfeeding, we have some reckless mothers who close the children in homes, and they go out to drink, to have fun. So in such circumstances, automatically their court will rescue the child from the home, and then custody will be given to
the father.
To be given to the father. But that is rare. Then also we have sex workers. Commercial sex workers. These ones also tend to close the children inside homes, inside the houses, and at times they don't have maids. Then they go out to do their business. So when the court learns of that, then of course custody can be given at the father, regardless of the age. The age is not important there. But beyond age 2 and above, then each parent has a right to have custody of the child. It can be the mother. It can be the father. However, there are unwritten laws, where mothers have an advantage over fathers when it comes to children. It is not written anywhere, but you hear people say children are best in their early years with their mothers. So their custody is considered to be with to be for the mothers. And again, it's only of recent that we are seeing men coming out to ask for custody. Initially, men would say the children will look for me when they grow up. So they tend not to fight so much. But then, yes, there's also another issue in custody, the issue of DNA. They want to know, does this child really belong to me? And if the child belongs to me, then they go forth to ask for custody of the child. So the issue of custody is also now has come up so much. Men used not to do DNA tests, but now they are doing DNA tests And also these children are being flown out of the country to the US, to other countries, even Arab countries, anywhere. One of the conditions to take out a child, some of these countries require you to do a DNA on those children. So some of the parents have found out actually they are housing children that don't belong to them.
Okay.
Yes. So to answer you, custody, the law is very clear. The children belong to both fathers and mothers, 50-50. But where the child is still young, age 0 to 2 years, their custody is for the mother. We assume this mother is breastfeeding. Yes. And in only rare circumstances do we remove a child who is breastfeeding from the mother and we give to the father. I've given you some of the circumstances where the mother closes the door and goes out to drink and comes back the following day in the evening when she actually even forgot she left the child in the house. So those are the circumstances where we remove the child from the mother and we give to the father. Okay. But by law, children belong to both father and 50-50.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You are talking about you say that these days men are asking for child custody. What is causing that? What is changing that trend?
Well, men are also learning their rights. They are learning their rights that they're entitled to have custody of their children. Then also the children are also asking for their rights, because even now the children know that a child has a right to know. That line alone, to know and to be cared for. So to know means that you have to seek who is my father,
okay,
or who is my mother. So it is it's the child's right to inquire. So men are coming out in big numbers. We are assuming because of knowledge. Now they know that they have rights
over their
children. And again, also this issue of custody is coming up so much because of many separations. Yeah, there's divorce, separations. People are divorcing. And again, we find men having multiple partners, where you find that you're having a child with X, we're also having a child with Y. So the issue of custody will come up. Yes, and some of them are actually married, but you find that maybe they had a child before, and they would want to be in that child's life. So they come forth to ask for custody. So the process of custody, you can of course for mediation you can go to Child and Family Protection Unit at police level. If they can mediate and you agree at that level, then it is okay. If they cannot, then you come to the probation office. Probation office will do the same. We try to sit you down and show you, we tell you what the rights are. The children belong to both of you, children have rights and all that. Okay. Still, if you don't agree, it is court that has the final say to decide on who has custody. At court, we have the magistrates grade 1, we also have the chief magistrates, and also high court. So those court has rights to decide on who should have custody. But even when you go there, they still tell you sit down. Try to agree. But if you can't agree, then court gives you custody. But in most cases, in many cases we've seen, they give what you call shared custody. That let the child be with the mother, but also let the child be with the father. So in most cases, we see those ones taking children, they can say maybe let the children be with the mother during school terms. And then with the father in school term holidays. Then the long holiday of Christmas, it is usually shared. That let the child be with the mother and also let the child be with the father. But again, we've seen circumstances where the men say that they tell the mothers, the men tell the mothers that if you're taking this child, then I will not provide maintenance. Okay. I will not provide maintenance. The law says you must provide maintenance. Yes. I told you, Article 34, a child has a right to know and to be cared for.
Yes.
So cared for meaning you have to maintain that child. You have to provide for that child. The child has a right to go to school, has a right to feed, to proper accommodation, and also medical care and clothing, of course.
Yes.
All those rights this child has. So in a nutshell, custody belongs to both father and mother. Why many men are coming out now? They know the rights. Then also they have fathered the child here and there, so they want to keep part of that child. And also in separations, you find that the child has to continue to go to school and all that. So the men remain in the child's life. The child's life. Yeah. So they are coming out to ask for custody.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And if men fail to take care of their children, in a scenario where custody has been given to the wife, to the mother, what happens there?
No, where custody has been, rarely does court give full custody to one party and they don't give the other party access. It is rare.
Okay.
Unless if one of the parents is a danger to that child, where one of the parents maybe says, I will harm that child, I will kill that child, then of course court says no. We even get what we call a restraining order, that you don't come near to the child. Tojja wali mwana. Wangu li kizibu eri mwana. There are some parents who are poured acid, who are poured water, who are on the children. Yes. So for such a parent, you don't. They should never be near that child again. And the other party, if it is the father or if it is the mother, then you get what we call a restraining order, so that this person does not come near to the child. But where custody has been given to the mother and the father says, I'm not going to maintain, that is wrong. The father has to continue maintaining. Even when custody has been given to the mother. But it is a rare phenomenon, just like I told you.
Yeah.
In 90% cases I've witnessed, and I've done probation work for more than 10 years.
Okay.
In all the cases I've witnessed, 90% cases, custody is they give what we call shared custody or joint custody.
Okay.
That let the mother be with the child, but also let the father
also
shared custody. But in very rare circumstances, do they give full custody to one party?
Okay.
Yes, the circumstances should be there, and they should be grave. Big, like maybe someone is does something bad. Maybe she tried to kill the child, or he tried to kill the child.
Okay.
Then we say, here, let custody be given to the other party alone. Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk to 1% of that person out there who is in this situation where the man is supposed to take care of this child and the man has failed to. No. What happens to this man? Does the court take action?
Yeah, of course, court takes action, police takes action, probation office will take action. Even LC1 takes action. Yes. The Local Government Act gives them that mandate. They have what we call local council 1 courts. Local council 1 courts. They are given that mandate. So, where a father refuses to maintain, to provide the maintenance, you can be summoned at police to give your defense. Police can talk to you. And if you refuse to come, then police has mandate to come for you, to come and they arrest you. Then when you go to court, you can't raise that element. You can't say that I don't have a job, I will not maintain. The moment you say that, the magistrate will say, so you first go to Ruzira, you'll come back when you understand it. Basukana bakusomesa amateeka, constitution egamba ki, olina okulabirira, Children's Act egamba ki, Cap 62 egamba ki. Kati bw'oba tobitegeera ng'omusajja nga nze sijja muwa ssente, awo kooti ekusiba, twalako Ruzira n'obeerayoko naye okomawo ng'ofunye ku magezi n'ogakandabirire abaana bange. Then the beauty of our law, the Constitution of Uganda talks of maintenance. Egamba bujjanjabi, netegamba wa nti oba twala omwana Kibuli, twala negamba kujjanjaba ate bwe gamba essomero tegamba twala buddo oba twala n'amagunga oba namugongo negamba kusomesa no of course tukigamba nnyo baami bwe tukibagaaga kikyo nayagala dde okuwulira
kamutwale kidda wali
kamutwale wali ku akayupi oba kati of course yupi masomero gaffe malungi era tugamba muteekeyo abaana bammwe naye oba oli awo waliwo agasingako kwa katono
ng'asobola
okumusasulira oba oli awo yandisobodde naye olw'okuba etteeka lyaffe n'agamba katuteeke wali naye setugamba baami kyetusinga okugamba abaami kulabirira abaana
musajja basuulawo abaana n'abakyala
n'okusinga kivudde nnyo mu basajja ffe tusinze osuulawo abaana abasajja ffe tusinze maama kizibu nnyo tulabe nnyo bamaama aba tatasuulawo baana maama kimulumiriza bamaama Katonda yabawa emitima nti oluusi nga tolaba nakufuna kyakulya osobola gamba mwana wange alidde oluusi oba yakwadde katono n'olya naye abasajja kusooka kukkuta omala okukkuta n'ojjukira nti abaana nabo tebannakola ki kyebannalya bataata abamu si bonna mulimu abamu alinda abaana be ne bamala okulya oba yazaala mukaaga oba musanvu namala okulya naye n'alyoka ali ne bataata abasinga be tumanyi ye asooka kulya n'ajjukira nti n'abaana nabo bafune ku kyokulya.
Okay. Mr. Mayanja, do we have organizations mu Uganda is supporting abantu abali mu gundi abali fighting for custody for their children?
Kirungi ekibuzo ky'obuuza ekya organizations kati usually bw'obozze ewa probation office ne tulema wano ku level yaffe tukusindika mu kooti kati ku kooti oluusi bakusaba kye bayita legal fees kiteekayo filing fees something like that kati abazadde abasinga oluusi akasente akaba takalina for court to decide on the custody kati abo tubagamba bagende mu bitongole bino ebirabi biyambako tulina legal aid legal aid clinics bangi kati waliwo ne wano ekumwanga 2 wane Mengo Mwanga 2 court balinawo legal aid awo basobola okuwa free services aba legal aid bakuyambako bitongole bimwe ebiyambayambako tulinawo ekitongole bakita Rescue One More kiyamba ku baana abadde bakabasanyiziddwa naye kiyamba n'abo abadde baawukanya abakoze eki nabo bayinza okuwa free legal aid bakuyamba ne bakuwa abalooya abakulwanirira ku bwereere wemirundi egisinga bw'oba otuuse mu kooti nga tolina looya otawaanyizibwa of course n'emisango gya family teweetaaga nnyo looya naye okwanguyizibwa you need a lawyer oyinza okugenda n'omusajja ng'omusajja ye yasasula looya kati bw'otuuka eri oluusi olulimi luba nnyo lw'abalooya oyinza obutafuna nnyo mukisa kwogera naye tugamba nti kooti zaffe teziwa bantu mukisa kuwulirwa bawulirwa naye alina looya ate yawulirwa mangu baye bagamba asoma wanaasoma ati oteekayo kino oteekayo ufile ne bagamba n'afayiringa n'ateekayo omusango naye gwe ne bagamba file n'obuuza omulamuzi ogambye eki kati omulamuzi atalina budde bwo bakuvuunulira buli kimu kola ki era ajja kugamba olinayo agenda okuyambako of course this is a civil matter nti oba weefunira lawyer naye singa guba criminal nga tolina lawyer eri banadde bakufunira government yanadde ekufunira naye kati engeri gino egiba bya civil gwoba olina okwefunira ki lawyer aba agenda okuyamba so mulimu ebitongole ebituyambako naye nga si bingi naye nga bwe nkugambye amateeka gaffe ga kyenkanyi gawuliriza side zombi gawulira omukyala ne gawulira n'omwami
naye nga gakola amateeka
gakolera ddala amateeka gakola ng'oli eyo bweru naye bw'oba ozizza omusango ng'ogalimu oba nga kintu kikukwatako bw'olaba